Welcome back once again. Now today we are going to draw this simple AutoCAD 2D drawing. It's very simple. Let's see how the dimension goes and then we will start drawing. Okay, so if you check carefully, we have a circle here with a diameter of 50 millimeters, which is the bigger one, then the inner one of 16 diameter millimeters. Okay, now you look at this place. There are two circles here, this side and this side. This is a slot, and the radius for the slot is 8. Okay, here and here, so they are the same. Now this slot is at an angle. If you check, the angle formed here is equal to the one here, so it's 42. We will see how we will do that. And then these circles 20, 40 diameter. Now the distance from this center to this center is 10. We will see how we will do that also. And then there's another slot here. All right, so let's see how best we can draw. We will start by drawing this center line and then this angle. So let's start now. Before we start, let's see something here. Now if you look, the angle formed here is 90 degrees. That is from this place to this place. The total angle formed here is 90 degrees, and here is 42. Okay, so meaning the remaining angle here will be 48. Now remember, in AutoCAD it read the angle from right clockwise to anti-clockwise. So if here is 0, here will be 90. Then from here 90 to this place will be 180. So if you want to get the angle here, we have to add up the angle here to this one before we can get the angle. Okay, so let's start and see what we can do. So I'll open the AutoCAD command and then just draw a line. Now first of all, I'll draw a line. Now let's see. If you check, I'll start from here. The length of this line is 30, okay, at an angle of 42. So I'll draw 30, 60 with the same angle. All right, so let's see. The length is 30. Then at top, we want to add the angle to it. Now if you are adding the angle to it, which means we have to do it 90 plus the 48 here. That is going to give us 138. Okay, so that we can get this 42. So this 90, from 0 to 90, then plus this 48 will give us 138. In that manner we can get this 42 degrees. So after entering the length 30, let's enter an angle of 138 and you press enter. Okay, now the next one is having a length of 60, so enter 60, then you press tab again, the same angle 138, because it is in the same line, 138. Okay, so press escape to come out. Now let's draw a line, like, to see if what we are doing is correct. So just click here and then take your angular measurement, just measure the angle from here. Now you can see it's 42. Okay, so we can draw our drawings on this angle. Okay, so now let's start from here. The radius is 8, so you can pick center radius, click here, enter 8. Now you can copy it, use your shortcut CO, select the base points, then put it at the end here. Okay, let's draw a line tangent to this circle. To do that, select your line command, press hold your shift key, right click, and then select tangents. You see this green circle, click. The same thing, press hold shift key, right click, and then you select tangents, and then you see the green circle, click. Now let's mirror this line. So select the line, click mirror the center point, and then you select no, erase source object. Now if you say yes, it's going to erase this line over here, so we don't want to erase this line, so you say no. Okay, now from here let's come up here and draw these circles with diameter 40, 20. So circle, center diameter, enter the diameter of 40, press enter, click again, then 20. Okay, now there's another circle, this one radius 30, so let's add that one. So select center radius, click here, enter 30. All right, now if you check at this place, there is a line, a horizontal line, so we'll draw that line to help us draw the other part. So click here, just draw a straight line like this. Now you can extend this line. Okay, just extend this line at the same angle. All right, so let's try and get the center radius of this. Now you can see this arc is having a radius of 70. This one, this center line, this center arc for this slot is here, is shown here, so it's 70. So you can just pick a circle with radius 70. Okay, now extend this line a little bit on the same angle. All right, so now we will draw another circle with radius 8 here, and on this line also 8. So if you like, you can copy this one, select it, CO, shortcut for copy, select the base point, click here and click here. Is that right? And then this, if you check this arc over here, the radius is 15, the same thing up here. So let's draw a circle, radius 15 from the same center point, enter 15. Now you can copy it, select the base point and then put it here as well. Good. Now we want to draw this. If you check this arc, to do that is very simple. Just select your center radius, now click here, then drag. If you check, this it's touching this one and this one, so 3. So make sure it touches the inner one, press enter again, click here, this part, press enter again, click here, and then the last part. Now you have to trim all the unnecessary lines, so you can use the shortcut TR, press enter, then trim all the unnecessary lines that you don't need. No, we need this one, so let's undo it, trim again. So you trim here, you trim here. Just have to trim the parts you don't need and leave the parts we need. We don't need this. Make sure you trim carefully. Okay, here. Okay, so for now let's leave it as it is. We will need a other part for something, so let's leave it as it is. Now if you check if there's an arc here, radius 30, so take fillets, enter a radius of 30, click this place and click this place. You automatically to draw the arc for you. Okay, now if you check, there is another one here, and then let's draw this line first, a line tangent to this circle and then this slot. So before that, let's clean this slot over here. Just select them and press delete. Now trim the inner side. Okay, so there is a line tangent to this circle and this arc, so you select your line command. Now press and hold shift key, then select tangent, click this circle, press hold shift key again, right click, and then click tangent again. Now bring it here and then click. Okay, so we have this one as well. Now let's deal with this part. You can see the distance from this center to this center, the distance apart is 10 millimeters. Okay, they didn't really give us a distance from here to here. So if you want to get it, the best thing you can do is to just, as this line is there, it's okay. So we can just take the line command, bring the mouse here, drag it to the left, enter 10. Don't click, just enter 10. Now it will shift to 10. and then you bring the line down, so when it meets this line at the down here, then you click. So this will be the center of the circle. So we have diameter 50 and 16. So circle diameter, click here, 50, press enter, and then diameter again, 16. Okay, so that is it. We have this one as well. So let's join this arc. So pick fillet, check the distance is 32, select radius, enter 32, click here and click here, automatically to join. Okay, now let's come to this place. Also, if you check, the radius is 25 from here to here. So pick fillet, select radius, enter 25 for the radius, press enter, click here and click here. Now you see when you use the fillet command, it's deleting the line over here, so you can undo it and then use the tan radius. It will be the same. So tan radius, you check the radius 25, so enter 25, press enter, click here and click here. Let's do it again. Tan radius, now click here, and then enter 25. Okay, it will be there. Then you trim. So let's trim the what we don't need. Okay, so now all is gone. Let me delete this line, this line as well. Good. So now you can see our work is nice and neatly done. I can delete this one also if I want. Our work is nice and neatly done. Now remaining the dimension, we have to try and dimension our work accordingly. Okay, so before I do that, I'm going to increase the line width of the work. Now I remember in my last video somebody asked of how I made the video or the work very big, how I selected and highlighted the work. I didn't really highlight. It's called line width. Now if you finish drawing and you want to make your work a little bit bigger, this is the line width. It's showing up here. Now if you're not seeing it here, come to this place, customization. You click customization. Maybe your own is not enabled, so you will see it here. You come to customization and then you will look for line width. You see mine is here, it's thick, so when I click, you see it's gone. So if your own is showing like this, just come to this customization and then click line width. Now after clicking, you have to come here and make few settings. So right click and then go to line width settings. Now with the line width settings, you have the ability to change the thickness of the line. Okay, so the one you want, you have the default 0.00, 0.05, 0.09, 0. So you choose the one that you want. Okay, I have chosen 0.53 for my work. So when you select the one you want, then you finish drawing, just click on this. It automatically pick your settings that you've done. Okay, now I have to trim this circle. It's not part of the work, so I have to trim this side. All right, so this is how you make your work bigger. So if you click again, see it goes back to the normal. When you click again, then it's highlighted or it makes it thicker. So now let's add dimension. Now for me to add dimension, I always like to create a layer for my dimension so that the layer will be on a separate, my dimension will be on a separate layer. So I'll give it a name. Then I'll change the color as well. I like to choose this one. Okay, then I'll change the line width because it will pick the default line width of the work, which is too big and I don't want that. So I'll just choose 0.25. okay, so after that, just make that layer active. Just make your dimension layer active. Okay, so I'll just go by picking my diameter and then I'll dimension this one. See 40. I'll dimension this one as well. So just keep dimension where you have to dimension the necessary areas. Okay, and then from here I'll pick radius, and then I'll dimension my radius where I have to. So let me dimension this, and also this one, this as well, and then this, okay. So I think I'll dimension this one as well for easy identification. Yeah, so with this I'm going to, let me dimension this also. No, I won't, because it's the same as this one. Okay, so from here I'm going to pick linear. So I'll dimension the center of this and the center of this. Pick again this and this, it's 10, and then I'll take a line, then I will dimension here and here, which is 30. A line again, any inclined line, you have to choose a line for any inclined line. This center 60. Okay, then the angle, so pick angular, and then but the angle from this line to this line, see 42 is 42. Let's try and increase the thickness of the dimension. So to do that, just go to annotate and go to manage dimension style, and then click here manage dimension style, go to modify, and then increase. I'll just increase it to 4. That is symbol and arrow, make sure this is selected, change it to 4, then go to text, change it to the one you like. I would like to take 4. I think 4 will be okay. Yeah, it's visible now. So let me position this one well so that it will be out of, yeah, and if possible let me delete it and do it again. Okay, so that is it. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video and share. If you have any question, leave it in the comment section below, and then I'll answer it as quickly as possible. Thank you all for watching, and see you in my next tutorial.